Right now, there are apps on your iPhone quietly tracking your exact location, even when you're not using them. And the scary part? You gave them permission without even realizing it. In this video, I'll show you the 7 worst offenders and exactly how to stop them in under 2 minutes. All right. First app, Facebook. Now I know what you're thinking. I haven't used Facebook in years. And honestly, same. But here's what most people don't realize. It doesn't matter if you're actively using it or not. As long as that app is sitting on your phone, it's working in the background. Quietly. Constantly. Facebook has been caught multiple times collecting location data even when the app is completely closed. They use this to build an incredibly detailed profile on you. Where you live, where you work, which stores you visit, even which neighborhood you spend most of your time in, and then they sell that data to advertisers. So let's fix it right now. Open your iPhone settings, scroll down until you see Facebook, tap on it, then tap Location. I'd bet most of you have this set to always. That means 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Facebook knows exactly where you are. Change this to never. You don't need Facebook to know your location for anything. Nothing in that app requires it. Second app, Instagram. And look, I know Instagram feels different from Facebook. It's newer. It's more visual. It doesn't feel as corporate. But here's the reality. Instagram is owned by Meta, same company, same data practices, same appetite for your personal information. Whatever Facebook is doing with your location, Instagram is doing the exact same thing, and it gets worse. Because Meta owns both apps, they share data between them. So even if you already fixed Facebook, Instagram is still feeding that same profile with your location data every single day. They're working together. Fix is the same. Go to Settings, scroll down to Instagram, tap Location, and switch it to Never. Instagram does not need to know where you are to show you photos and videos. There is no good reason for this to be on. Third app, TikTok. And I want to be straightforward with you here, because this one is a little different from the others. TikTok has faced serious government investigations in the United States, the UK, and across Europe, specifically because of concerns about how it collects and handles user data. The US government actually tried to ban it entirely. That's not something that happens over nothing. Now I'm not here to tell you to delete TikTok. That's your choice. But what I will tell you is that there is absolutely no reason for TikTok to have access to your location. Think about it. You're watching videos. Why does an app that shows you videos need to know exactly where you are at all times? Go to your iPhone settings, scroll down to TikTok, tap Location, and set it to Never. Done. You'll still get all your videos. Your For You page won't change. Nothing will be different, except TikTok will no longer know where you are. Fourth app, Snapchat. And honestly, this might be the sneakiest one on this entire list. Most apps collect your location quietly in the background. You don't see it happening. There's no visual. It's just silently running. Snapchat took it one step further. They built an entire feature around tracking your location and showing it to other people. It's called Snap Map. And if you've never heard of it, that's exactly the problem. By default, Snap Map can show your friends your real-time location on a map. Not your general area, your exact location. And a lot of people have no idea this is even turned on. There have been real safety concerns raised about this feature, particularly for younger users. Here's what you need to do. 2 steps. First, go to iPhone settings, find Snapchat, tap Location, and switch it to while using at most. Second, open Snapchat itself. Go to your profile in the top left, tap the Snap Map icon, and make sure Ghost Mode is turned on. Ghost Mode hides your location from everyone. Turn it on and leave it on. Fifth app, and this one is going to surprise you. Your weather app. I know, it sounds ridiculous. A weather app needs your location. That's literally the whole point. And you're right. It does need your location to show you the weather. But here's what most people don't know. Many weather apps, and the Weather Channel is one of the biggest offenders here, have been caught selling your precise location data to third-party companies. Not just advertisers. Data brokers. Companies that specialize in buying and selling personal information. The Weather Channel actually faced a lawsuit specifically because of this. They were collecting hyper-precise location data, we're talking exact GPS coordinates, and selling it without users really understanding what they were agreeing to. So here's the fix. Go to iPhone settings, scroll down to your weather app, tap location, and instead of leaving it on always, switch it to while using. That way it can still show you accurate weather, but the moment you close the app, it loses access to your location completely. One small change, but a big difference in how much data you're handing over. Sixth app, Google Maps. Now, I want to be honest with you here. Google Maps is genuinely useful, and you probably do need location access for it to work. I'm not going to tell you to delete it or turn off location completely, because then it just becomes a useless app. But what most people don't realize is that Google Maps doesn't just track your location while you're using it. It tracks your entire location history. Every place you've ever been, every route you've ever taken, every stop you made on the way home. Google calls this feature Timeline, and by default, it's building a complete diary of everywhere you go. They use this data to serve you targeted ads, and that data is also accessible to Google's broader advertising network. Here's what you need to do. First, go to iPhone settings, find Google Maps, tap location, and make sure it's set to while using, not always. Second, and this is the more important step, open Google Maps itself. Tap your profile photo in the top right, go to your data in Maps, and find the timeline settings. You can turn off location history entirely from there, and even delete everything they've already collected on you. I'd highly recommend doing both. And the seventh app, Uber and Lyft. And look, if you use either of these apps, you already know they need your location. That makes total sense. You're ordering a ride, they need to know where you are. No argument there. But here's what Uber and Lyft don't tell you. By default, both apps continue tracking your location even after your ride is completely over. You've arrived at your destination, you've closed the app, you're sitting at dinner, and Uber is still collecting your location data in the background. They've actually faced significant criticism and legal challenges over this exact practice. Uber has said they use this post-ride location data to improve their service and for safety purposes. Maybe that's true. But you should still be the one deciding whether you're okay with that, not them. Fix is simple. Go to iPhone settings, find Uber or Lyft, tap location, and set it to while using. That way, the app works perfectly fine when you actually need a ride, but the moment you close it, the tracking stops. Same functionality, much less data collection. And that's your 7 apps. Go through these settings right now. It takes less than 5 minutes, and these companies will have a lot less of your data. Quick question before you go. Which app on this list surprised you the most? And is there an app you think should have made this list? Let me know in the comments. If you found this helpful, subscribe. I post videos like this every week. See you in the next one.